Welcome back to Thank Channel. Welcome back to my X4 Foundations journey. I'm still new to this vast universe, learning the ropes and figuring out how to trade, explore, and build my space empire. Every episode is a new challenge, and I'm excited to see where this adventure takes us. Let's jump in and see what happens next. Last episode, the commander requested only me to return to headquarters and report what happened. So now, we're flying back at full speed. I hope you enjoy the journey with me. This is a rare chance to simply fly and take in the stunning views of the universe. But this time, the return feels a little different. I no longer have my squad mate with me.
Entering system, Sol. Accelerator, Mars. Entering Mars. Terran Wharf. Docking granted.
Just as we were about to dock, I received some advice. It's a good idea to leave a satellite here, so I went ahead and deployed one right at this location.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Requesting immediate backup.
Terran Wharf.
Engaging.
Successfully docked.
After docking, I had to leave the ship and head to the commander's office for a face-to-face debriefing.
Spotted.
Recruit! It's good to see you're still in one piece. Apologies for the harsh welcome earlier. Communications cut off as soon as you engage those Xenon infrastructure units. And I cannot stand having no vision on my subordinates. There's no need for a detailed report, Recruit. My staff have already extracted your ship logs the moment you arrived. It is beyond dispute that what you have witnessed is of the utmost concern to the Protectorate, but that is only half of the reason why I called you here personally. You have displayed unquestionable obedience and clarity of mind in the most stressful of situations, and distinguished yourself as a defender of Sol in even the darkest hours of our operation. I hereby raise you to the rank of Special Operative, and no, refusal is not an option. But I might deign to answer some of your questions, if you have any. No classified subjects, though. My analysts are not entirely sure about the exact order of events. For that, we would have to interrogate Shinneman himself, and he remains MIA. Judging by your report, it seems he may have been abducted. But I have a suspicion that there's more to it than that. I really should have read the signs beforehand. After all, predicting the movements of ally and enemy alike is core to my job here. For some reason, Shinneman must have tried desperately to make a name for himself, to be inquisitive and proactive in every situation. He also seems to have eerie intuition regarding the Xenon. I can only guess that something in his childhood, surrounded by stories about the glorious Terran War against the Machine Scourge, must have sparked his imagination. Try to understand. That which cannot be understood might have been his downfall. A cutting-edge operation to strengthen societal cohesion. Or, if you believe intervention, just another failed experiment. When I originally pitched the idea, I was mostly concerned with creating a common cause for the disenfranchised of Sol, though drawing in foreign attention seekers turned out to be a welcome side effect. After all, why would you care? Stand up and fight for our beautiful system if you felt like a second-class citizen, or worse, an alien. I suppose there are a few parallels to the Pioneers Initiative, another campaign that defied expectations in its own way. Call it a hunch, but I'm sure you'll be able to see that for yourself very soon. That was an unfortunate confrontation, to say the least. We came close to a debacle, but I was ultimately able to smooth things over with the Secretary of the Antigone Republic. When interacting with the rest of the Gate network, we will always attempt to show ourselves from our best angle. But make no mistake, Earth will not allow herself to be abused or threatened ever again. I suppose I do owe you an explanation. Yes, I suspected that the glorious Intervention Corps would have their eye on us from the start. And I did recognize the captain of that transport ship immediately. I do understand his perspective. A ragtag bunch of barely citizens, would-be heroes and foreigners defending Sol. That sounds like a recipe for failure. Still, I did not expect Commander Lee to degrade himself and poke around right under our noses, only to spit on our efforts when he saw us stumble. My department may not have much power in the grand scheme of things, but this will have consequences, believe me. Well, I must say that I am hesitant to send you away again so soon, but since you're asking, there might indeed be something to help take your mind off these unfortunate events. That is, if you think you're ready. I see. No time to waste, right? Now, I would like to talk to you about this so-called Project Genesis. That's the codename of a top-secret operation that the Sagaris pioneers are cooking up. We certainly know more about it than they would like, but we remain in the dark when it comes to their ultimate goal. We do know that it involves a facility in their space with an unknown purpose. Fortunately for us, there seems to have been an incident, and the station was evacuated until repairs could be carried out. This is a short-lived opportunity to gather intel. As such, we've taken action to inject false security documents into a Pioneer database. Congratulations, Operative. You're now a qualified Pioneer engineer first class. You're set to join one of their engineering teams to repair that facility. During the operation, gather whatever information you can, but use your discretion. Just follow along with their instructions and you'll be fine. The team is gathering in Neptune. Welcome back,
I
Operative.
learned a lot, vital information about what's going on. I still don't know whether my crewmate is safe. I hope he's okay. But I also got promoted for my performance. I'm officially a Pioneer now. My next mission starts with a new team gathering at Neptune. It's pretty far from here. Since we're still at headquarters, it's a rare opportunity to check out the ship trade terminal. I thought maybe I could buy a new ship. After all, I just lost my only comrade. Maybe it's time to build my own fleet. There are plenty of ships available, but there's one big problem. They're way too expensive. I can't even afford the same model I'm flying now. So, let's head back to our ship and prepare to undock.
Hello there. Good luck out there.
Bookery.
Before we do, though, let's visit the upgrade section to repair the ship. Thankfully, it wasn't damaged in the last battle. While checking things out, I also discovered we can buy satellites here in the deployable section. Let's grab a few, it could be useful later on.
We believe the scientist in charge of Project Genesis is also heading up the repair team. Be sure to stay on his good side.
Accelerator. Asteroid belt. Entering asteroid belt.
Now, we're about to pass to a completely new space gate, one we've never used before. And just like that, we enter a brand new region. But here's the twist. There are no guide markers this time. The only instruction is that we must find our way to Saturn, and that will be the next episode's adventure. That's it for today.
Entering
Follow me as we
Jupiter.
explore this vast universe together. If you enjoy space games or just want to see how this adventure unfolds, stick around. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Let's see where this journey takes us. See you in next video. Thanks you for watching my channel. I hope you enjoy it.